I need to understand what jurisdiction we're under.
Please.
Objection. Objection. Are we in a common law court? Yes or no? Case dismissed. Case dismissed because you refuse to rebuttal to the question regarding jurisdiction. You cannot proceed without honoring the jurisdiction.
April 26, 2023 will be set for an in-person bench trial in courtroom number 1.
Objection. I will not be showing up. Objection. I will not be showing up. You refuse.
All right, guys, today's video is absolutely insane. This sovereign citizen might be one of the wildest I've ever seen. I honestly have no idea how the judge managed to stay calm through all of it. Did you know these people actually believe they're above the law because of some imaginary common law loophole? Spoiler alert, it doesn't exist. The judge in this clip deserves a medal for patience. But seriously, what do you all think we should do with these sovereign citizens? Are they just delusional, or should society be treating them differently altogether? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it.
First of all, are we on the record?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are we under penalty and perjury?
Are we on what, ma'am?
Under penalty and perjury, if you're willing to swear in.
I'm sorry, ma'am, I can barely hear you.
I said, is everybody willing to swear in under penalty and perjury?
Ma'am, we're not taking testimony as of yet. Today is the day and time scheduled for the pre-hearing and adjourned arraignment pretrial in these matters.
It still has to be placed on a record. He still has to be put under penalty and perjury because he's swearing to an alleged crime against me and holding me accountable. So even though this is just a hearing, it still has to be put on notice for the public as well.
Ma'am, today is the day and time scheduled for the pre-hearing and the arraignment pretrial. Would you state your name for the record, please?
Benita Seeley.
Ms. Seeley, Mr. Battar is the court-appointed attorney assigned to this courtroom for the day. He's indicated that you don't wish to engage his services. Is that correct?
No, let me explain my position. I asked him a simple question about jurisdiction. That's why this hearing has been re-adjourned for today, because the last hearing, none of the attorneys could answer the question in regards to what jurisdiction that we're operating under. So they want to proceed without addressing the jurisdiction, which is a violation of due process. So in order for him to be represent me on any public record, I have to understand what jurisdictions he's operating on.
Pay close attention to the main claim this sovereign citizen keeps making, because she's about to repeat the same nonsense on loop, just flat out refusing to answer the judge's questions. Shout out to Judge, though, because I seriously don't know how he kept his cool. Her commitment to this delusion is almost impressive, almost. But let's be real. This is a courtroom, not a game of let's pretend reality doesn't exist. Judges ask questions for a reason, and dodging them doesn't make you clever. It makes you look guilty, clueless, or both. Let's jump back into this mess. And yeah, let me know what you think about this whole train wreck in the comments, because wow.
Ms. Seeley, if you do not wish to use the court-appointed attorney, and you confirm as much to the court right now, Mr. Battar can go back, ma'am, Mr. Battar can go back and do other things that he needs to do this morning. Do you wish to use Mr. Battar's services, or do you wish to represent yourself this morning, or do you wish to retain counsel through some other mechanism?
Under what charge, under which jurisdiction, and then who's bringing the charges against me?
Ma'am, there were citations issued against you in Huron Township for limited access speeding 11 to 15 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. That's a civil infraction. There's count 2, no proof of insurance. And there is the misdemeanor of driving while license not valid or improper license. Do you wish to use the services of the MIDC attorney, or do you wish to represent yourself this morning, or do you wish to retain counsel?
Who are the parties bringing this claim against me? It's a simple question.
I answered your question, ma'am. I answered your question, ma'am. I answered your question, ma'am.
And could you re-answer it? Because I didn't hear it. Who's bringing the charges against me?
The citation that was issued to you was issued by an officer from Huron Township Freddie Yono. It's the citation that was issued. It's signed.
So it's
It
Freddie.
has his name and his ID number. Ma'am, my question to you is, do you wish to engage the services of the court-appointed attorney, or may I release him to go back to do some other work?
Wait a minute. I have questions before I can answer on. You're trying to get me to
No,
avoid
ma'am.
questions that you
No,
know.
ma'am.
Yes, it's
No,
a
ma'am.
due process violation. Objection. Yes.
Miss
Because you're not
Seeley,
hearing
this
me.
is
This
the
is a
Miss
hearing.
Seeley, this is the third and last time I'm asking you. Will you be using Mr. Batars to represent you this morning, or do you wish to retain your private attorney, or do you wish to represent yourself?
I need to understand what jurisdiction we're under.
Mr. Batar, you may return to your breakout rooms to meet with other potential clients. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I
Ms.
may,
Seeley, do you intend to represent, I'm sorry, Ms. Foley Carter.
I just want we started this case back in July. Ms. Seeley attended her first pretrial. She demanded that the case be dismissed. I declined. I asked that the case be set for a bench trial. Ms. Seeley objected, and Magistrate Hinman advised her to file a motion stating her objection. Since then, she asked Judge Green for her oath of office and then didn't appear for the court dates before Judge Oakley. So this case has been going on for quite some time with no resolution.
Because I'm asking a question and it requires a rebuttal and it's being ignored. You cannot violate the due process. This is a hearing, and any questions that I have needs to be answered.
So let me get this straight. All of her questions need to be answered, but she doesn't have to answer any of the judges? Make it make sense. These sovereign citizens just keep getting more ridiculous by the day. The judge is literally asking one of the simplest questions ever. Do you want an attorney or not? And for some reason, she's acting like it's some kind of advanced calculus problem. Now, to give her the tiniest bit of credit, at least she has a name. I've seen sovereign citizens who refer to themselves as a living person or a flesh and blood human. Wild. So, yeah, 1 point for that. Everything else? Absolute nonsense. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think she's mentally unstable, or is this just an act? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep going.
You don't get to sit in the capacity of government and ignore the questions that the people have. Someone's bringing a claim against me, and my only question is, are we dealing in a commercial or a common law, also known as a record of law, court? That's simple. So are we in a common law court, yes or no?
Marianne, a in-person bench trial date in this matter, please.
Objection. Are we in a common law court, yes or no?
January
Case
23rd
dismissed.
at 11 o'clock.
Case dismissed. Case dismissed because you refuse to rebuttal to the question regarding jurisdiction. You cannot proceed without honoring the jurisdiction. You cannot be in
Ms.
the capacity
Seeley,
of a...
The misdemeanor matter and the 2 civil infractions that are traveling with it that were issued on April 26, 2023 will be set for an in-person bench trial in courtroom number 1.
Objection. I will not be showing up. Objection. I will not be showing up. You refuse to answer the question of jurisdiction. You're trying to get me into the courtroom so you can take me against my will and lock me up in a cage like an animal. Objection. You do not have jurisdiction over me. You do not have judicial authority in North America. You are working for a municipality called the state of Michigan. You have no jurisdiction. You are an attorney. You work for a corporation. You are in a municipal capacity. You have no authority. You call yourself government. Your position is a public servant.
Miss
I am the objection.
Miss Seeley,
no, you cannot proceed as an attorney. Objection. I will not be showing up in court. I will appeal this matter. Objection.
There's no question pending to you, ma'am. This court will be muting you at this time because the court has muted Ms. Seeley as her responses are not responsive to the matter that is before the court. This matter is being scheduled for trial. If Ms. Seeley wishes to absent herself from that trial, that is her absolute right. That trial date is January 23rd
I will not be showing up.
That concludes this matter.
Wow, that was intense. This sovereign citizen is about to find out, once and for all, whether the court has jurisdiction in her next trial. Spoiler alert, They probably do. Honestly, she should have been hit with a contempt charge. Let's be real. This was one of the rudest, most disrespectful court appearances I've ever seen. The judge's patience? Absolutely next level. Major respect there. Also, can we talk about how Zoom court needs to require defendants to actually show their face? Like, seriously, you can't just hide behind a black screen and throw out random objections like it's a game show. There was zero control in that courtroom. And side note, saying objection as a defendant doesn't actually do anything. That's not how the law works. But hey, it does make for some wild content. This has to be one of the craziest hearings I've reacted to so far. I'm dying to know what you guys thought. Was she truly clueless or just stalling and playing games? Let me know in the comments, because I love reading what you all have to say. This one was equal parts frustrating and entertaining, and I bet anything that the judge did not walk away liking her. All right, I'm wrapping it up here. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And let me know what other cases you wanted to react to. I read every single comment. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Take care.